Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War House of Julii campaign, episode 73. Now, apologies for the abrupt ending to last episode, but my throat absolutely, completely and totally died. It started to really hurt to talk, and also I wasn't expecting the Siege of Sparta. I was expecting the Siege of Sparta to happen this turn rather than next turn, which is when I will fight the Siege of Sparta, so that kind of killed the flow a bit and killed my mood a bit, but then again, my throat was dying. I have been recording for a few hours now, and I'm still recording actually, but I've got a drink now, which is easing the pain a bit. But I wanted to get another episode done tonight. I have 1 hour to record some more great Rome Total War content. So let's make some more progress on the campaign and just tie up a few loose ends. Now, first things first, we need to deal with Mogonactium. So I don't have a plan for Mogonactium, unfortunately. Intel on Lucaciera's army is not very good at the minute. I also don't know where that rebel army went, actually. Well, something leads me to suspect Lucaciera might have killed it, which might be good, because that might mean some of his men are depleted. Those ballistas aren't looking too healthy, actually. And he doesn't have a huge army, but Mogonactium's garrison is not very strong, because I never really bothered building an army barracks like a fucking genius. It's mostly just archer auxilia. I mean, we have stone walls and that, so it will take the Brutii a few turns to construct siege engines to invade. But I am thinking of maybe sending a relief force from a nearby city. The only thing is nearby cities don't have good relief forces, so this puts us in a pickle, really. I mean, I do have yeah, I might actually try and hold on to Mogonactium through a siege battle, because the other way to actually lure the Brutii away from the city we've found out is actually if we can just scare them. One way to scare the Brutii is basically to capture one of their settlements or start decimating their armies. So I'll let Mogonactium stay sieged for now. I don't want it to stay sieged because it gives the Brutii a foothold in the central area, but I also have to deal with a possible attack in Vicus Marcomanni, but I probably could safely send the army from Vicus Gothi down here to relieve Regnum Marcomanni and send it probably further on and use it to capture Vicus Venetia, because this army here, as far as we know, it's got a mixed strength, but I have plenty of men here, and this should allow me to make taking this army out a piece of cake, really. And then that means I won't have Vicus Marcomanni under siege, and if all goes well, I could take Vicus Venetia next, which would... Vicus Venetia is not exactly a vital Brutii territory, but it cuts off their approach to Marcomanni and Gothi, really. Or I could march it south to Loviska, and that would force the Brutii to change their plans again, because if I start sieging their towns, it seems the Brutii panic a little bit. But I think actually my idea is a good one. I am actually going to attack Aulus Sallustius on the field, so he doesn't reach Vicus Marcomanni, because Vicus Marcomanni doesn't have strong defences anyway. It's still technically a barbarian town, so we're gonna take Aulus out on the field, buy some time for Regnum Marcomanni to keep on developing, and then I can, if I win this battle, then I have a choice. I could go to Loviska, which actually might be a more strategic idea, because then that will Lucaciera away, and it will lure him back to Loviska. So actually, I've got a plan now. So we're going to attack with Galerius Armonius now. I don't think he's had a battle yet, but he's already got 3 command stars, so I'm looking forward to using him. Against Aulus Sallustius, who has 524 men. Strength ratio sits at 1-to-1. We're evenly matched, and command, I actually have a command advantage, but it's only a small one. Let's just take a quick look at our enemy, and oh, why was I even worrying? Look at all those Principes. Principes with depleted numbers, actually. We've got a few Principes, a few legionary cohorts, all of which have depleted numbers, a few earlies, a few auxiliaries. The only unit of concern, they do have 2 Praetorian cohorts, but my archer auxilia could probably start wearing down most of the enemy men, actually. We could probably wear down the light auxilia and the regular auxilia with some fire arrows. And I can also use my cavalry to, because I also have Roman cavalry in this army. So taking out Aulus Sallustius shouldn't actually be too hard. Just don't make any stupid mistakes, and we'll have this one wrapped up. And then we can actually probably move south to Loviska. We'll have to replace Vicus Gothi's garrison. I am starting to run a bit low on funds, actually. I had 25,000 denarii at the beginning of this turn, and I've already spent it all. But it's been had to spend on improvements and armies, because we have things to deal with, such as Britannia Inferior and Armorica, who we will try and get wrapped up very soon, actually. We can start wrapping up Armorica next turn, actually, so then we can regain control of that territory, get back its money, get back its recruitment, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? Let's deal with taking out this army now. Let's just get right into this battle because I'm wasting time here. I only have 1 hour to record this episode. Plus, I actually don't like it when my episodes wind up over an hour because I think that kind of puts a few people off viewing. I know it sounds a bit insecure, but I think it does in a way. I don't like to make episodes go over 1 hour because I do watch all my own videos back when I upload them, and I have to admit, with ones that are a bit longer, sometimes I can find myself losing engagement unless it's one of those where I have a good battle, like probably such as the episode before the last. They were good.
Those overly proud Romans over there are the Brutii. They think they are our equals, our enemies. I think they are dead men. They have been brought to the battlefield by mewling infants instead of leaders. We outnumber them by a small margin. From such small beginnings are great victories crafted. We go now to our bloody business!
Yeah, speech making isn't something you've quite got the hang of yet, haven't you, Illyrius Ammonius? Right, either way, it's a pretty simple battle, nice flat terrain, not really any forests the Brutii are going to use. I mean, there is those few trees there, but I doubt the Brutii are going to utilise them, and there's just a big rock over there. So, if we win this battle, we can kick the Brutii out of Germania, basically, out of our territory, out of Regnum Marcomanni. That might trigger them to break the siege at whatever we're calling it, Mogonactium, because the Brutii are an easily scared foe, actually. They're like sand people in a way. Apologies for my belching, that was rude. Right, so let's start making a plan of attack. First things first, legionary cohorts. I'm going to have them advance in 2 lines because I have a lot of them. So line number 1 will go first, like so. And then I will bring line number 2, just like so, behind them. And what I might do is I might split them out so they'll go left and right. But I'm just splitting them out for ease of command, that sort of thing. Archers will be right behind them. Archers will go in front of them because I want archers to start finding their mark nice and quickly. Actually, I want to get some shots in before it's too late. Auxilia will be moving on the flanks just to try and keep enemies herded up because I do believe there was some enemy cavalry within that army. Probably should have looked a bit harder. And then last but not least, General will be commanding our cavalry units. Have them at the back for now, but I will be using them in the future, probably using them to chase down any stragglers, because what the main objective of killing the Brutii is, we're going to wear their numbers out, because what we're doing is we're killing off their economy, so they can't afford to replace their armies, let alone maintain them. So either way, let's jump into this battle and get things underway. Alright, so first things first, let's just have a quick look at how the Brutii have deployed. They're pretty much all deployed in a square formation, really. They've got their auxilia at the front, so they've got spongier units at the front, and then they're putting all their stronger units at the back, but they have a lot of principes within this army, which are basically going to be their weak spots. So I'm going to use archers to target all the weak spots in the enemy army, so I'm going to have one target these principes here, one's going to target these auxilia here, one's going to target the light auxilia here, and one's going to target, let's see, find me some principes. Target those principes there. If we target the weak links in the army with fire arrows, this will start bringing down their morale. I'm going to have 1 unit of legionary cohorts go here, other 5 units, you're going to go here. Oops, I've got you going back to front. Actually, you guys are going to go here. Auxilia, you're going to start advancing up on the flanks. Enemy cavalry isn't really too much of a cause of concern, so I'm just going to have you marching up on the flanks, mainly as support units. Enemy is going to charge forward, though. They are going to go for the archers. Guess I see the archers as bait. So archers, let's focus fire now on... Oh, that was a good barrage. Oh, very good barrage, actually. Archers, focus fire on the enemy, because actually, you know what, I forgot. The enemy gets really pissed off when I start firing arrows at him. I find that really unfair, actually. Archers, let's pull you back now. Let's get you into a retreat just before we get swamped by Brutii. God, you guys get so pissed off at being shot at, don't you? It's so fucking unreasonable. Well, it looks like the Brutii are actually going to call off our attack, so I have 1 unit engage, and the other one we'll just plod on, basically. They've set their pigs on fire, by the way. What fucking animal cruelty endorsing bastards. Right, you guys charge down those auxilia. You guys turn and face the Brutii are already going to try and throw this battle into chaos. Chaos seems to be what the Brutii like, but they just seem to enjoy fucking up my nice neat formations. That's just the number one thing to do. I mean, whenever they charge in, they never do it neat, don't they? Archers, you retreated far enough, but I'm going to just have you hold fire for now. I'm going to have you try and come forward and start trying to take pot shots at the enemy general. No more fire arrows, though. Let's go for regular arrows. General, you've done an excellent job in just freeing up those auxilia there. That was a good thing you did. I want you lining up here now and getting ready for further orders, but you're probably going to be on duty of killing stragglers. These auxilia are pretty much just now in a bit of a quagmire. They're just going to have to take enemy units as they come, but that's alright because I can send in my other units to help them, but I can also start sending in these legionaries to attack the other enemy units. They're reforming, they're getting ready for an attack now. So actually, you know what, General? Actually, no. I was thinking I was going to throw my general in the back of these units because it is a good opportunity for a flank. But doing that would be a silly idea because that will give the enemy motivation to suddenly charge forward and they'll squash my general. So you guys, I just want you to line up, start throwing in your pilums. That's what we want. That's what I like to see. But it looks like the enemy's going to just try and charge forward. They're not going to give us the opportunity to throw our pilums out. So let's just start making our move. So I want you to go for him. I want you to go for him. I want you to support him. I want you to go for him, and I want you to give some support. We're going to just go for support units. Flaming pigs are coming in for some reason because the pigs sparkle as well. That's cool. Once more, flaming pigs are a really bad idea to bring into a battle, by the way, folks. Historically, they were used to defeat the Carthaginian elephant riders because for some reason pigs on fire, the smell of bacon sizzling really scares elephants. But here it just looks fucking stupid. So yeah, well done, Brutii. There were some high-flying pilums there, by the way, there. Archers, yeah, do you want to come back in the battle now? Do you want to come back and start bringing in some firing support? One of you is actually still actively firing your volleys. I'm not sure what you were firing at. So actually, you know what, Archers, let's just call you off for now because this battle's become too much of a clusterfuck for you to get any good shots in. Cavalry, where are we at with you? You've been engaged by enemy legionary cohorts. Right, that's not good because Roman cavalry can't stand up to a fight, unfortunately, so I should have been more observant in that sense. That was silly of me. Now I've basically cost us a Roman cavalry unit because I don't even know why I recruit Roman cavalry because they're absolute fucking total garbage, to be honest. So let's just try and get these guys into the back of some units and just use them for some quick shock charges. That's all they're really good for. Legionaries are doing a good job at just trying to fight the enemy off. Let's just bring some more legionaries in. General, do you want to try and get in the back of those guys actually quickly while we're here because looks like our early legionary corps could just use a little bit of help. But you know what, this battle's still going well. We still got a good chance here. This is keeping the Brutii out of my territory because that's what we've got to do. We've got to not only we got to think about if we could prevent the Brutii from sieging our settlements. That's what good because sieging a settlement does shut down the settlement temporarily, of course, because once a settlement is under siege, it can't produce any units or anything. So these are good. These are good battles. These are going to slow the Brutii war machine down. And if we can get ourselves off the defense, we can quickly throw ourselves back onto the offense. That's what I'm going to use Gaius Julius for. I might have him march down to Salona actually and chase down the retreating Brutii army because that army will need to be dealt with sharpish. Right, where are we at with units? Galerius Ammonius, you're going to get yourself killed if you repeatedly fail to understand the command. Can you move away from the battle? Thank you. You finally understood that command when I ordered you to do it. Right. You keep moving in. You keep moving in. You lot keep moving in. Come on, come on, come on. We can't just laze around all day. We got to get off. We got to keep moving into this battle. We got to clean up these last few Brutii units. This is starting to get a bit messy. You see, I had this really nice, neat plan of attack coming in, and then the Brutii just fucked it all up by getting angry when I started shooting arrows at them. I guess the moral of the story is don't use archers when you're on the offense, because all it does is make your enemy really pissed off when it triggers him. Enemy general is there, by the way. He's been running amok all this battle, by the way. I should have been paying more attention to him. You guys, Archer Auxilia, you're going to have to take him out. You're going to have to stand and fight, by the way, because, you know, that's your punishment for making the enemy get really narky. So shoot him, stab him, I don't care, but I want him dead. You guys, our general, actually, you know what, you get in there. Let's cut him off now, because you know what, we've still got more units than him, so we can take him out. So go on, take out the enemy general. May as well get something out of this, if he is there. Did we kill the enemy general like ages ago?
The enemy general flees.
Oh, he's routing.
Press forward, so the spirit of his army is
there he is. Too. There's the elusive bastard. Go on, kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill him. Go on, no! Why are you running away from him, you Galerius Ammonius, you are quickly sinking in my opinion of good generals. Galerius Ammonius, I just gave you an order to charge. Galerius, come on. We're letting a Brutii general get away. Killing these guys are vital to the campaign. If we can kill these guys, this is what's going to really weaken the Brutii. Without good family members to manage their settlements, they're going to just become even more piss poor. Come on, come on, come on. Surround him. We've got, come on. Yes.
Great gods be praised. The enemy general is killed.
1,000 denarii to whoever killed him.
Hearts.
Right, all units. Let's wrap this one up now. There's pretty much no Brutii units left. So actually, you know what, General, let's just finish this one off. There's just one unit of Brutii left. It's just a few Principes. Let's just march in and kill them. You guys, let's just call it off for now. No more running, no more running, no more running, no more running. Come on, all units are now just to cease. We have won this battle. It was a bit messy. We lost a few too many units in my opinion, so we actually are going to fall back to Vicuscofi and reinforce. But what we have done is we have preemptively eliminated a threat from Regnum Marcomanni.
These hearts are full of fear and now they flee.
Because even though Vicus Marcomanni was a bit of a bitchy territory to get hold of in the first place, because it was a Germanian stronghold, we have not done enough to turn it into a Roman stronghold just yet. We need to keep growing that population up. So I'm going to do a bit of housekeeping on Vicus Marcomanni. Well, after his battle actually, we'll see what we can do with it. But I'm going to have this army fall back to Vicuscofi for now for retraining, and then we'll have to take Loviska and Vicus Venetia another day. For now, let's just focus on taking out the Brutii and just trying to keep them out of my borders. We're gonna have to maybe start using Spanish guerrilla tactics, like basically the Spanish who would never ever fuck off during our campaign against them. But that's all the Brutii wiped out or killed or routed. We did a good job overall, in my opinion.
And this day is clearly our victory.
The battle could have been fought more efficiently. Maybe if I held off on my archers, I should have held off on the archers really. I should have waited until we were engaged in the front line, then have the archers start picking off units in the second line. That was my mistake, my fault, so I'll hold my hands up. It might have been because of me. We threw the battle into chaos. Either way, we still managed to come out on top though. We managed to really knock out Aulus Seleucitus' army, and we killed Aulus Seleucitus himself, so that's the important thing. We completed the main objective. We killed off a Brutii general. We've knocked out an army. We might help. And you know what? We might get lucky. We might have scared Lucacera. He might just retreat out of Mogonactium because he, you know, another Julii victory against the Brutii. We're going to start crippling their morale soon. But we did okay at least. We had 694 deployed, 461 killed, 387 remaining because we lost 58 men of our own. So I think we did lose too many men in that battle, in my honest opinion. So we are going to fall back and replenish before we siege a Brutii settlement. Even though the two local Brutii settlements are weakly defended, I think as soon as we siege one, the Brutii will send a large task force to basically relieve a city and kick me out, as we saw with Apollonia. But luckily with Apollonia we won, but with this army I want it at full strength before it sets foot near a city basically. But General did get the most kills despite being bad at following orders. Roman cavalry did get a lot of kills despite me being stupid and ignoring them. So we did get some good kills overall really, so yeah. The numbers are in my favour, but I don't know. I don't feel like I fought that battle properly. I think I just made the silly mistake of sending in archers too early.
Victory! Move depleted, sir.
But if anything, we do get the good positive that we have wiped out a Brutii army and a Brutii general. So next turn, you will make your way back to Vicuscofi for retraining and replenishment. And now let's see what we can do with the rest of our turn. I could send some more troops to Levarvum actually, but I don't want to lose troops out of Batavium right now. What I am doing at Batavium right now is I'm recruiting more troops though, so Julius can march his army out. So far it's got some Praetorians, some Earlies and some Auxilia and an Onager. I might bulk it up with some light Auxilia because actually what we saw not last episode but a few episodes ago, light Auxilia, I'm going to have 5 of them. Light Auxilia are actually really good assets to have in a defensive battle. They can really slow down the enemy. But I'm going to have Gaius. He's going to chase down Captain Cornelius. He's going to keep tabs on where he's going. If he attacks Segestica, I'll let Segestica deal with it because Segestica is capable of dealing with its own problems. It did a really good defense last time the Brutii sieged it, and I'll send Gaius to siege Salona, which will probably upset the Brutii again, and that'll get their attention and force them south. But I think there isn't really a lot more we can do this turn really. I am just really now waiting on a few more troops to be trained. How are we doing in Corralis? 3 more turns and we're done at Corralis. Parma, I could probably send an attack force out of Parma actually, because I have three family members here. So I have Tiberius, Tertius, Pennus, Marcellus Pennus. The Pennuses are utter garbage, by the way. But actually, Tiberius Julius, you are going to link up with Admiral Secundus quickly. I'm going to send you to Parma. You're going to pick up troops there. And I'm just going to have you do your part. I'm not going to have you land in Africa, because Africa is the Scipii stronghold. This is where the Scipii are at their strongest. But I'll have you make your way to Lilybaeum, because I'm going to have to bring all my men to Lilybaeum, because that is probably the strongest Scipii territory of them all. It's where they keep all their Sicilian forces, basically. Admiral Julianus, by the way, I'm going to have you march out. You're going to blockade Sirta. We're going to start upsetting Scipii trade operations. We're going to start putting thorns in their side for future conflicts with them, which will inevitably come as we start to take more territory off them, which might result in the Scipii starting to plan counterattacks. So you make your way to Parma. Oh, God's sake. My lips are really hurting, so I kind of banged it on a door earlier, which is a massive stroke of genius on my part. Right. I don't think there's a lot left we can do this turn now. Nothing really to do in Iberia, by the way. I've been ignoring Iberia a lot, but I really should... Can we upgrade the games here, by the way? Yes, we can upgrade the games, and we can do some repairing. No, upgrade the gate. There we go. Right, we got Corbuda a little bit happier now. I still need to do some retraining. I believe Corbuda had plague earlier, so... Not Corbuda, by the way, Corduba. So... I think if things go better, by the way, I might send the army out of Corduba. I might attack Tingi as well. Tingi would be an easy territory to take, so it might be a good idea actually. That would really start annoying the Scipii and start getting me a bit more territory. Maybe if I could capture Marantiunia, Gaetulia, and the Sahara. That will really ruin the Scipii, because the Scipii obviously have a much smaller empire than the Brutii, because then we restrict them to Numidia, Africa, Bezacum and Tripolitania, and the Egyptians might even take the offensive and start eating away at Scipii territory. But I think that's why I'm going to call it a turn. So we're going to jump to the next turn out and see what the Brutii do. We might have a few more Brutii counterattacks. It's probably inevitable, but we can also wait for stuff to get sorted at Deva, because at Deva I'm just upgrading the temple. That's 2 turns away. Then I'm upgrading the barracks. That's another 3 turns away. Then I can start recruiting some auxilia. What is the situation? Oh, actually Tara's army's good. But Tara needs its garrison. Let's recruit some... Actually, hang on, I've got an idea. Right. Galerius. Just make your way over here. Now, it's going to take 1 turn just to quickly retrain these Town Watch. But if I could get these Town Watch transferred to Tara, or at least some of them transferred to Tara, I think we could actually launch our counterattack on Eboracum much earlier than expected. Then we wouldn't have to wait around. That's a good idea. But either way, we're going to end this turn now. We're going to see how the Brutii react to yet another defeat. Will they react with anger? Will they react with cowardice? We don't know, but hopefully they get scared. Because we are sieging Mogonactium. As it stands though, they haven't prepared any siege equipment yet. But I don't really have any decent relief forces in the area. If Cnaeus' army hadn't been beaten up by all the Brutii attack forces, I would have sent Imperator Cnaeus, but unfortunately he basically lost all his men, keeping the Brutii invasion out of Norcium. But either way, we're going to jump to the next turn now, and we're just going to see what happens. So let's just stop faffing around. Let's hit that magic button. Okay, no further attacks from the Brutii, but Vicus Gotthi is suffering with some rioting. That's alright, I can quickly put an end to that. Galerius Ammonius, you're going to make your way back to Vicus Gotthi. As it stands, it looks like the Brutii did not lift their siege of Mogonactium, so they're going to try and stick it out. They're going to be brave, basically, and fight it out, but there's been no further moves against Levarthum, which is a good thing. However, it looks like they Captain Sextus, or... Captain Cornelius was the one who attacked Batavium. Looks like the Brutii are going to try and have another go at Batavium. They are sending another army out, but I think we can deal with that one quickly. Any movements from the Scipii while we're here? No, there's no Scipii fleets approaching our lands. So you go to Messana and blockade it. You can take the sensible route to Messana now. Let the Egyptians deal with the enemy. But there we go, that's another Scipii trading fleet cut out, so we're making progress on that front. Anyway, let's just jump for our end of turn report, and then we're going to do the siege of Sparta to wrap up today's episode. And by the way, the Brutii have not sent a relief force to either Apollonia or Sparta, so it looks like we can hold on to these territories for now. We have lost money, unfortunately, but we still... Actually, no, have we lost money? I think we started last time with 25,000 denarii. Now we're up to 27,000 denarii. So we are still absolutely fucking raking in the money. Concrete's been invented, by the way. The Porticus Aemilia, a market near the Tiber, is the first building made from concrete. This liquid stone is a mixture of rubble, mortar, volcanic ash and water poured into wooden molds. Some in the Senate... What? Senate? What Senate? What the fuck is a Senate? Maintain this new material is not as safe as marble and are taking steps to have its use back. Fuck them. Concrete allowed, everyone. Build your buildings out of concrete. Concrete's a nice sturdy material. We could probably build some good fortifications out of that stuff. The Roman recipe for concrete is in some respects actually better than the one that is currently in common use over 2,000 years later. Oh, I have to make myself some Roman concrete there now. I'd like to have a go at that. Faction announcements, by the way. Valerius Mamilius and Quintus Vinicius have got married. No, they haven't got married to each other. They've married separate women. Aulus Mamilius now has a wine steward, which gives him more influence. And he also has a siege engineer and a scry, which give him a whole bunch of extra goody gumdrop goodies. And he also has a natural philosopher. Tertius Pennus now has an overseer. Valerius Mamilius has a priest of Jupiter. Julianus Julius has an overseer and a chirurgeon, which is what I need for someone who's going to be out on the march very soon. Just jump through the construction report. Kydonia now has improved its legion barracks, which is going to strengthen my ability to launch attacks on Corinth and Athens. Corduba has also just done some general repairs. I'm going to also... While we're at Corduba, just to improve a town, because soon I'm going to be leaving Corduba, let's build an amphitheatre and an improved temple just to win the people over. As for recruitment report, got some more legionaries from Erimnium, Patavium some more earlies, Corralis some archers, Levavum some earlies, Alicia some more earlies, Vicus Gothi some more earlies, Tara the town watch, Tarentum some more town watch, Kydonia and New Byreme, and then we're in a retraining zone. Now let's just quickly jump to Kydonia before we go anywhere else, mainly Sparta. We're going to have Admiral Augustus quickly, very quickly. He's going to make his way to Byzantium, and he's going to blockade the port of Byzantium, so we can continue to slow down Brutii trade efforts. So that's going to be another trading route lost for the Brutii. I don't care if this annoys Pontus, by the way. If it annoys Pontus, tough shit. I can always trade with Armenia and Egypt. We don't need Pontus's money, because basically I still have trade routes elsewhere. But I mean, I still have the Greeks in Rhodes, actually, who I'm just basically I'm keeping the Greeks alive by not sieging them. But they make a good trading partner, so there's no point in getting rid of them. You know, I have no quarrel with the Greeks. I have no motivation to attack them. So why not? Really? Why do I need to invade Rhodes? I mean, the Senate wanted me to do that, but it's pointless. Rhodes offers no strategic value to me. I would capture it if I was going to use it to maybe attack Pontus, but no. All I'm concerned about is attacking Greece. Capture these Brutii holdings, and then I can Romanize Greece properly. My diplomat is getting a little bit closer to Armenia, by the way. So I don't think there's actually anything else I want to do this turn. I mean, yeah, there is stuff I want to do this turn. Let's just quickly do my clever battle tactic, actually, because this is actually the last episode I'm recording today, so I don't want to forget it. By the way, a few Brigante rebels have wandered out. It looks like it's just a small scouting party, just testing the waters. We're going to have to recapture this town very soon, but what I'm going to do is, now that I've got a nice retrained town watch, I'm going to take all but 3 of them. They're going to jump... Oh, now the town's unhappy. But they're going to jump in this boat, and I'm going to send them to Tara to keep watch over Tara. Now, David, I want you to start recruiting some more auxilia, by the way. Let's just get a few more going, just to keep you happy, and find 2 more town watch, just to keep you even happier. Now, I want you to quickly jump over here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to drop this army off. So here we are. Here, have some town watch, Tara. These should keep you in good stead. These will provide a decent military policing force for you. You know, it's not much, but it's something. You know, and it's actually improved Tara's standing. So I can take these early legionary cohorts, and I'm going to borrow 3 auxilia as well. There we go. I didn't push my luck too far, but I can use these guys now. So I'll drop these guys off at Deva, and then hopefully next turn we can start laying siege to Eboracum, and I can get that town back off the Britons, who have suddenly re-emerged as, well, not really as a full faction, but we know it's the Britannians behind us since the early unit they're using as warband. I mean, they do have some chariots there, but it's using the standard British tactic. Spam warband everywhere. But I've got my army now in Deva, so we can march out next turn, and then we can retake that settlement and get things all happy. Alicia, by the way, one more turn, then we're going to launch our attack on Armorica, retake Armorica, put an end to the Gladiators Uprising. Any more intel on Morgan Actium? Any more intel on what the Brutii are up to? They've built a ramps, 2 ladders, and a siege tower. I think we will be fighting Defense of Morgan Actium when I hit the end turn button, so that's going to be for next episode most likely. But let's just jump to today's main event, which is going to be the Siege of Sparta. So it's time to make an even stronger foothold in Brutii territory. 2 episodes ago I captured Apollonia by making a hop from Tarentum, so this is taking out a nice big Brutii trading settlement, and this thing pulls in 720 denarii per turn, so it's obviously a valuable settlement to the Brutii, so it's all the better that I'm owning it. But now from Kydonia I'm going to start launching attacks. I'm going to start worming my way up here, so I'm going to take Sparta, then I'm going to launch a force to take Corinth, then Athens, then Larissa, then Thessalonica, and all the way up to Byzantium. This will be what cripples the Brutii and hopefully eventually forces them to basically sue for peace and become absorbed and annexed into the empire. Just going to do some general structural improvements on Kydonia as well. May as well just improve Kydonia while we're here. And I'm just going to recruit 5 more early legionary cohorts as a reinforcing army should we need it, should the Brutii really start fighting back. But we are I think it's going to be very soon now, probably a few turns from now, we're going to start seeing the early effects of our war of attrition against the Brutii. Their lack of funds will result in an inability to recruit fancy units. We'll see less urban cohorts, where we haven't seen any actually, but we'll probably be seeing less Praetorians in our armies, less legionaries. They'll probably be reduced to using auxilia, town watch, and early legionary cohorts, and then I can strike with much better armies because now I can start. Now I'm monopolising trade. I can basically start throwing in all the big expensive toys. But let's just focus on taking Sparta now. I've got 3 siege towers. I'm giving no quarter here because I'm using weaker units, so I want to make sure we definitely make it in. Didn't want to use a sapping point because a sapping point is really if you want to get cavalry in a city, but I'm just trying to get infantry in here. So we're going to attack Sparta now, though historically Sparta had no walls, so this is Romans just fucking everything up. I'll make sure to tear down these walls actually when we're done. Well, I will tear them down when we're safe from the Brutii, of course. But let's just move in. Let's assault the city because there is only a token garrison here led by Captain Herius. And ooh, there's a Praetorian in it actually. Ooh, but it's led by a Hastati, a legionary cohort, and a Praetorian. I'm suddenly not feeling up to this attack actually, but I don't think I can back out of it now I've made it. I would have waited for more reinforcements from Kydonia. Yeah, I don't think I can back out of this battle. So, yeah. Oh well. Strength ratio is still massively in my favour. Actually, it is 5-3. I do have more forces, so what I can do is I can surround their units and kill them. So, and I do have my light auxilia who can provide range support. So you know what? Let's have a go at it. Bugger it. If a major attack on Sparta will scare the Brutii as well actually, so we can keep them on their toes. They might start reinforcing their Greek holdings more than their Balkan holdings, so then I can move the bulk of my forces into the Balkans and continue to squash the Brutii and secure my territory. So this might prove to be strategically valuable later in the future.
Today we face those proud Romans, the Brutii. They are worthy enemies, but enemies nonetheless. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. Some of us will soon lie dead. The rest will drink to their memory, but, as always, we Romans will fight with honor!
Right. I know captains don't make speeches, but I felt like the auxilia needed one because obviously they're going to be in a bit of a harder battle today. But we do have pretty much direct access to the plaza today. We can take this wall over and then give ourselves quick access to the plaza. But then again, the way this town is badly built, it isn't really the case. Capturing the gates would be an option, so we could capture the gates and then work our way around to the main plaza, but I might actually attack this wall here, and then because we don't really necessarily need to capture the gatehouses anyway, so if we attack this wall we can actually capture this gatehouse here, and then we can march by the temple, capture these towers which we might be able to use against the Brutii, and then we can march into the plaza via the temple complex. So this is actually going to be where my main angle of attack is going to be. So I have 3 siege towers to use in this battle, so I'm going to have 1 attacking this side of the gatehouse. Let's make sure it's facing the right way, guys. And then 1 will attack this side of the gatehouse here, where it's actually got less contention from towers. So this is good news for us. So 1 goes here. And then last but not least, tower number 3 is going to attack the wall a little further down, so it can focus on capturing this tower, which we'll need in order to gain access to the temple complex. So that's my battle plan for these guys. So each tower is going to have 1 unit of auxilia supporting them and 1 unit of light auxilia supporting them. So basically I'm making 3 separate companies of units to use in this battle. So there's company number 1. And now company number 2, this is a central siege tower. This one's going to have our captain. Just going to have to make sure to keep an eye on him. Try not to let him die. So if his unit starts getting in trouble, I'll have to make sure to pull him out of a battle. Otherwise, then we will be facing a pretty bad disaster. So let's just get you guys grouped up. And then company number 3 here actually gets 1 extra unit of auxilia. And, you know, just because the numbers don't quite add up. So, yeah, whatever. Right. Got you guys add up. So this is a town of Sparta. The Brutii have pretty much defiled its reputation as a home of warriors. They've built walls around it. Warriors do not need walls. They need freedom and all that stuff. So let's just get rid of these walls. Let's tear them down. Let's capture them and show the Brutii how a true warrior fights. They don't use their fancy Praetorian cohorts. Even the lowliest auxilia can be a deadly machine. Let's see if we can put that theory to the test and make it true. 3, 2, 1, fight. I missed the button. Right, fight, right. Towers are on the walls. Get these towers captured. I want full control of this area. I want it locked down before we even dare to attack the plaza, because this is going to be a tough battle. There are 2 tough Roman units in this battle. What we need to do is we need to put them in a state of perpetual routing, so we need to scare them. Brutii units are currently patrolling the streets below us. So they're going to be waiting for me to make my captures, basically. So what I can do is I can capture these towers here. I can pack them full of my light auxilia, and then I can use the towers against them. That's what I can do. That's going to be a smart tactic. Enemy towers are fighting back though. They are sending fire arrows out. They are going to try and burn down my siege towers, but I doubt it's going to work. They might damage the siege towers a little bit, but what we do have the advantage of is they don't have any archer auxilia, which could fire great big burning volleys. So we can do this nice and quickly. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to have the siege towers roll up on the walls first, but I'm not going to move the other units forward yet, just to avoid any unnecessary deaths by tower. I'm going to have these auxilia march up first. They're going to capture the towers, make them fall silent, and then we can just basically march our men in. We could even use the gatehouse if we want, but these guys are just basically the initial wall capturing force.
On the path to victory. The towers are at the walls.
If we pace ourselves and don't commit all our men at once, this is how we're going to win. We're going to have to just conserve the resources we have, because we basically have considerably less resources than the Brutii here. This was just supposed to be a weak distractionary force, but let's see if we can try and turn it into a victory. Getting a victory out of these guys will be absolutely amazing, but we do need to fight very cleverly.
Now there will be hard fighting to break the defenses.
These Praetorian cohorts in particular will be the hardest ones to break. But right, how are we doing? Are we all going up the tower? Yep, these guys are going up the tower. Some of them have taken a few losses from the towers, which is unfortunate, but luckily we've got them all going in the tower. They're all climbing their way up. We are all going in the tower, aren't we? Please go in the tower, guys. Yeah, alright, they're going up the tower. Good. I had a little mini heart attack there, thinking they were all gonna... Oh! There's always one massive fuck up in the army, and today it's these guys. Right, guys, you want to try that again? Come on, get over the tower. Alright, good. It was just a... No, come on. Some of them are going up. Some of them are going up. Fuck. There's always one idiot who has to ruin the entire plan, isn't there? Come on, get up that tower. I think the other... Yeah, finally. Good. Don't do that again, right. I think some of the other tower... Yep, here we go. Right, we're starting to get some of our units out of that. Right, because one troop's delayed, I want you guys to capture this tower now. before it wipes out the auxiliary who's too busy stupiding it up. You guys are on the walls now, so let's capture the gateway, then capture that tower so we can use it against the Brutii, and then all of the units we can start moving in these two companies now, since we're going to start capturing these towers. So aren't you all on the walls ready to start killing off Brutii? These light auxiliary, by the way, they are going to be invaluable for killing Praetorians and Hastati, because like we saw in the defensive battle of Apollonia, the light auxiliary really did get a lot of kills. I want this company to use this siege tower, by the way. I don't want to have more units tarding it up here, because, well, this is just fucking embarrassing, if I'm honest. It is really, really just absolutely, completely and totally fucking embarrassing. I mean, every time I reissue the order, some of them actually do make it up, so we might be doing something right. So maybe if I just issue this order multiple times, but if I don't spam it, I might be able to get my men to behave a bit better. But right, you guys who have just captured that tower there, you've got, your work isn't over yet. Because that company is delayed, I want you to now capture this tower here. Once we capture it, then we've got a nice portion of this city under our control. Right, you guys, let's just give you one last order. Let's see if we can get it right this time. Come on, come on, come on. I want all of you to go up. Stop tarding up. Come on. Yeah, no, I think now that, yeah. I think these guys have gone into permanent tard up mode, so right. I'll have to abandon those guys for now. So that's annoying me. That's one asset I've had to lose, so I'm going to ungroup them. I'm going to just kick them out of the group because they're idiots. Don't need them, they're stupid. I've got control of the escape, by the way, now, so that's more stuff under my control. Start using it against the Brutii. Hopefully these towers do have the ability to fire backwards. Actually, they do, because we're losing a few Praetorians. Good, good. This is what we want, and I don't... Oh, are the Brutii going to move in to counter-attack us now? I think they actually might try and climb the gatehouse. I think the Brutii are going to try and take back control of their gates. Oh, no, they're going to brace... No, they're going to brace the gates? No? Are you going to... You gonna come up and defend your walls? No, no. All right, fine. I'll control them. Fine. It's clear you don't want them. You know what, Auxilia? I want you to go and capture this wall now quickly, while the others just make their way up the siege tower, because that's what everyone's doing right now. Yep, just all these towers, nice and. I mean, there's another tower captured for me. Did have to lose a few men for it, but you know what? It's worth a price. You guys just stand there, because I don't want you in range of the other enemy tower now. We've got every last little piece that's now falling into place. We can use the enemy defenses against the Brutii now. So we can wait up here until this Praetorian cohort is now of sufficient weakness, and we can take them out. A smart general would have moved his men away once they'd lost the walls, by the way, but the Brutii aren't a smart general. They're idiots. They're bringing this upon themselves, really. Just letting me control their walls, let me basically turn their defenses against them, because we could just capture these towers and basically turn against their foes. I don't really know how this works in real life, by the way. I mean, I assume if we had Archer Auxiliary with us, we could just pack them into the towers and just basically use them as a defensive emplacement, fire into the city and basically kill a Brutii from the inside in a basically giant act of irony. But here, the Brutii have just left their brains at home, and they're just running back and forth here, just letting themselves get killed. So, well done, Brutii. You're morons. Absolutely well done. Right, we've got control of this tower now, by the way. So, company number 1. I want all of you to form up here and await further orders. We're going to start making our way down in a minute. Taking out the standard legionary cohort should not be an issue, by the way. Light auxiliary, by the way, have now opened fire on the Praetorians, so this is going to speed us up as well. So this is good. This is good. Ooh, getting a few more pillars down it. I'm liking this light auxiliary. You're doing good. You're doing very, very good, actually. Some of them have lost a few men, by the way. That'll be due to the towers initially on their initial matchup. But oh, I'm loving this. Light auxiliary are just tearing these guys up. I mean, this is what we want to do here. Come on, light auxiliary, have another go at it. Go on, go on. Let's see how many we can get. I mean, oh, look at that. Big rain, just a big rain of javelins coming down on them. I think at this rate we can probably get them to route back to main plaza. I don't want them to route back to main plaza, if I'm honest, but I think they are now absolutely exhausted though, so they're not gonna run very fast. So actually, let's start sending some auxiliary down. You guys start making your way down. Company number 1, I want you to make your way down. These guys are en route, so you guys go and pursue them. Let's start making our way into the city. So I want all units to rally at here. So all units rally at this street here. We can cut off the Praetorians' retreat, and then that gives us a new opportunity. Though the enemy is actively sending reinforcements over here. They are sending over the Hastati. Right, the Hastati won't last 5 minutes, really. 2 minutes, really. 1 minute, if they're lucky, really. We can take out the Hastati nice and quickly with our Auxilia, so this is going to be a nice, easy matter for us to deal with. So basically, all units are now to make their way down. You guys, you have your orders. I hope make your way to the central, well, not to the central plaza, but you guys know where you need to go. Just keep moving or clog up an entire town. Well done, guys. I always have the stupidest men in the world, don't I? Oh well. This was early days for the Total War series, so I guess with the amount of men you get on the field, there were going to be some fuck-ups eventually. Where are those Praetorians, by the way? I don't know where... I think they've got... No, wait. That's the Hastati. They're running away. They don't want to fight. Looks like the Praetorians have actually given us the slip, which is unfortunate, but fair enough. We'll always fight them another day. We can take control of the plaza now, actually, now that the Hastati have foolishly run away. Or did we just wipe out the Praetorians? I'm actually not seeing them on the map anywhere. Yep, I think we wiped them out. Good work, lads. Good work. Sparta shall fall very quickly now. We can make this a Julii city. Right. All units have their marching orders, so let's start making our way forward. You guys, I'm sure I gave you your marching orders. Come on, get moving. I'm not seeing any movement out of you. I've got this main block of units on its way, and I've got this sub-block of units basically on its way now. You guys, you know where you need to be. We need to be at the temple complex now, so start making your way towards the temple. You might run into the Hastati on the way. If you do, fair enough. You can easily take them out. We're out of range of the next enemy tower, I believe. Actually, no, we're going to be coming near the next enemy tower on our way here. Damn these silly city plans. I mean, this is a really badly planned city, if I'm honest. Like, horrifically badly planned. I mean, you must get awful traffic congestion in this city. I mean, come on, put a through section here, and you would cut the congestion in your town. But that tower's going to probably fire at my men. Yep, I can already hear it firing arrows. It's gonna take a few men. What we're gonna have to do is we're just gonna have to run past it and just basically try and not get killed by it. So all men, just really, I've got them on run mode anyway. So I just want you all just you know, peg it. Get away from the tower, and then we won't get hit by it. Simple as that, really. That's what we're gonna have to do. Just to prevent future casualties, actually, you, General, this is going to be your big moment. Capture the tower so we can just prevent further casualties. So go on, capture this one tower which we stupidly left out and save my troops. That's what I want you to do. Come on, I know you can do it, dude. Right, where are we at with everyone else? These guys are now on their way. You guys, they're not running. All right, I didn't want them to run. But come on, you are now to start making your way to the temple complex and await further orders for the final battle of the plaza. The Hastati have returned to the plaza, by the way, so we'll be dealing with them there. You guys just capture this tower. Yep, there we go. The tower's ours. We don't really need to necessarily spend ages climbing up it and then everything like that. So you guys just come out of the tower and make your way to a temple complex, and we'll give you further orders later. This is how you take a city. We're taking it over bit by bit like a chessboard. What I thought could have been a defeat because they were using superior units is just becoming now a trivial matter since we managed to capture walls and just rain our pillums on them and turn their defences against them. This is how we win our battles now. So you know what? Let's just start making our way in. Let's just arrange some battle formations. So I want you guys to make a line here. And we're going to use that to capture the enemy Hastati and legionaries, and we'll box them in, surround her. We won't give them a way of escape, basically. Once that happens, they will panic, they won't fight properly, and we will just easily take them over. Same goes for you guys. I want you now to make your way to the... Well, you're closest to the plaza, actually. So I want just all of you to make your way over here, surround them, catch them, kill them. That's just the way we're going to do it. But this unit's a little bit more disorganised because of stuff like that. By the way, light auxilia, you're going to stand and fight, you know. You guys do have melee assets. Even you guys could probably take out a Hastati probably, so you'll make a good supporting unit, just a few extra bodies to throw against them. We can use our superior numbers just to basically cripple their morale. That's going to be our best asset. But at least our men can now march safely in the knowledge that this tower isn't going to shoot them down. We got this city just completely locked down now. We can easily take it out. So my light auxiliary are just making it over here. Our first few auxiliary are going to make it here, so we're going to... They might actually have a few problems with this battle. So actually, you know what, guys? I want you to pause. I want you to just line up here, because I don't want you just to get ahead of yourselves, because we're actually just waiting for our other unit of auxiliary. So actually, while we're just in the marching phase, like a long march, because I'm actually just going to put this on triple speed, just to speed this one up, because it's I know it's taken a while, so just quickly speed it up, because I know the Brutii are probably not going to fight back, so I can get away with it this time. Done. Alright guys, you guys just line up now and get ready to make the final move. So I want you all here on this main line here. It's very likely you will get charged by the enemy, so what I am going to have you do is, they have pillums, we don't, so basically we're going to counter charge. As soon as they start threatening us with pillums, we'll just run in, we'll just start stabbing them before they have a chance to use their pillums. Yes, we might get a few of their pillums off, we might get a few kills out of it, but if we can engage them in melee, then they won't be using their pillums in the future, because using your pillums at close range is a bit stupid, because it can't get the required speed and momentum up and ready to kill them. But they are going to throw the legionaries at us first, so we're going to throw the stronger unit in first. Alright, all units, I want you to attack and basically get in there, because they are going to use their pillums. Light auxiliary, you've got the special task, you're going to be on flank duty, so let's get you guys around the back. You guys, I want you to charge in the battle. I want you to support your... I want you to... Actually, no, you're the captain. I want you to stay here and provide moral support. You guys are going to get in the back, for our auxiliary are already ranked. So, right, guys, looks like you're going to be thrown into the fray now. Light auxiliary, you're going to be pinning the legionary cohorts now. So, regular auxiliary, you get in their backs. You do some flanking. Here we go. We're going to start wiping them out. But yeah, throwing all their units in the fray. Right, all units, where are we at? We're getting closer, but yeah, you guys, I need you to seriously speed up now. The party's started and you're running late. Basically, that is how it's going. Right, General, where are we at with you? I'm gonna keep a very close eye on your morale. As soon as it starts to waver, I'm pulling you out. But it's already not looking good for the General, to be honest. I should have used all my units at once. That was I shouldn't stagger this attack out. This isn't going well. Right, I'm losing men. I'm losing stamina. Right, General, pull out. We'll bring them to our reinforcements. We'll ambush them in the streets. So come on. Pull out. As long as the captain's in there, I'm happy. I'm not seeing a captain anywhere. Where are you, captain? Please. It's alright, right. He's got away safely. Good. Alright, pull out to the streets. Let's have the other auxiliary take over. You guys don't run anymore, because you're going to run out of stamina. It's going to be your job now to basically force the Brutii back to the plaza, where we can start flanking them. So let's just show. There you go. You guys thought you'd get an easy kill? Well, I just happen to have way more auxiliary just hiding in the streets. So get wrecked, us idiot. Good. This is what I like to see. Right. You guys start coming back into the fray now. So start making your way back. We don't need to run you out anymore. So you guys start making your way up. Blah. Here we go. This is where the battle's going to be won or lost now. We're wiping out the Hastati nice and easy. The legionaries are just waiting in the back there, waiting for their opportunity. But what we are doing is now we're pushing the Hastati towards more open territory, so this is where we can win our battle. What we're going to do with the legionaries, we just have to throw every last auxiliary at them, because they are strong. We have taken out some of their numbers with our previous skirmish, but what we really need to do is we need to surround them and just basically give them no quarter, give them no space. We just need to absolutely, completely and totally just absolutely hammer the shit out of them, basically. That is the only good tactic we have against the Brutii today. I will have to make a note to do some better reconnaissance of Corinth. And just double check where the garrison is before we commit to our attack of Corinth, by the way. We've pretty much got the Hastati wrapped up. I'm going to have one of you guys start pushing into the back now. Oh, actually, no, don't bother. We'll push to the rear when we've got some more open territory. But actually, you know what? Captain, you're going to push to the back, because, oh dear, we're starting to lose a few units to routing now. This is not good. Come on, the Hastati should have gone down now, actually. The Hastati should have gone down ages ago. But, I'm not really keen on where this is going, if I'm honest, folks. I'm really not keen on this at all. Captain, where are you at? I mean, come on, Captain, stop pissing around near the temple. I'm sure I gave you the order to make your way in, but more auxiliary have come in to join the fray at least, right? We've got more bodies in the battle. If we could just tire the Brutii out, this could give us a key advantage. We've nearly got the Hastati over and done with. But right, General, I want you to get around the back. Or Captain, you're not a general, but I think you might be made a general after this battle. If you win this, I think there could be a promotion for you via adoption, or I might have a worthy maiden in my family who will be willing to marry you. And then we can have a proper governor for Sparta. I would like that very much. Right, come on, Captain. I've given you an order. Get around the back. Come on. You got the men at the front giving you cover. Come on, get around the back. No, just throw yourself in the front. Right, like a fucking idiot. Well done, well done. I give you a good tactical move to flank the enemy, which would have won us this battle, but no. His Highness You are an idiot.
To behave? Shame will be his forever. Your general runs away.
That promotion I just offered you now has gone in the fucking bin. You're a yellow-bellied coward, and I hope never to see you again. Well done. Look at that. Now all the units are breaking. You're an idiot. Captain Lentulus, you, sir, have ruined my plans. We have lost this battle now. We have completely and totally fucking lost. All units pull out. We have been defeated by a stupid, weak Turkan garrison because my general did not follow orders. Why is it the battles I lose are the ones where generals don't follow orders? Why is it those ones, when my units don't follow orders, it always goes to shit? The ones where my units do follow orders, it doesn't go to shit. Captain Lentulus, consider yourself kicked out of the House of Julii in disgrace. You are excommunicated, exiled, and executed. Don't ever appear in Kydonia again. I have to prepare a new force at Kydonia now. That's 5 turns thrown down the drain. A lot of preparation thrown down the drain. You have delayed my campaign. Just be fortunate that I have blockaded Sparta to cut off some of its money. But if we took Sparta, we would have cut off all its money. And this is a well-developed town as well. If we had taken this town, we would have taken a strong town off of Brutii. But I think they will redouble their efforts to defend this place now. You're a disgrace. A fucking disgrace. And I actually had to manually quit this battle as well because my fucking retard auxiliary stuck at the siege tower won't retreat. So...
Roman honor is intact, but our Roman glory lies in tatters after this defeat.
That battle was ruined by bad reconnaissance, bad units, and an all-round shit general, really. Captain Lentulus, because of your incompetence and your inability to follow orders, I mean, I was giving you all the tactical edge here. I told you to capture these towers, which would cut out our losses. And then I told you, just very simply, hey, how about we flank the enemy, so we surround them, stab them in the back, and basically we'll kill them much easier and much quicker. But what did you do? No, I don't want to rank, I want to fight them at the front because I'm a Spartan. You're an idiot, Captain Lentulus, you're an idiot. Because of you, we've lost this battle. That's going to embolden the Brutii now. Don't ever appear on this campaign map again. You are not welcome.
The siege is broken.
I'm going to have that entire army disbanded as well. Don't think you could just flee back to the fleet. No. You are... Oh, well, I have to actually re-land this entire army. But welcome to the zone of being disbanded. You guys are absolute... Oh, wait, no, the cat, right. You guys are stranded on those boats for life. But you, Captain Lentulus, you... have cost us Sparta. We could have taken that city this turn, but you know what? You fucked it up. You just fucked up the opportunity I gave you, so you're an idiot. And that is actually where we're going to end the episode. So I was going to end it on a positive note. We were going to have Sparta, another province added to us, and we started taking out the south of Greece. But Captain Lentulus, the absolute fucking moron, ruined everything. So unfortunately, we end on a darker note. But at least we did kick out the Brutii out of Regnum Marcomanni, so we have that as an advantage. We're rebuilding Vicus Gotthi, and we can start making plans to make other moves. I am noticing a lot of Brutii movement. They are heading towards Levarvum. We'll probably be fighting a defensive Mogonactium next turn, so we could lose Mogonactium, but we could hold on to Mogonactium. I think if our Archer Auxiliary are up to the task, we might be able to reenact the Battle of Segestica, where we managed to keep the Brutii just off the walls entirely. But they are sending a general up there, so Oppius Dulilius, he's on his way up, so I'm going to have my assassin take him out, so we can get rid of him, have him out of my hair. But this is where we're going to end the episode. So, next time on Let's Play Rome Total War, we're going to retake Eboracum, we're going to retake Armorica, because our 2 armies here will be ready next episode. And we're going to have to start making plans for deciding which Brutii cities we're going to take next. I'm going to send Gaius Julius to deal with this army, which is threatening Batavium once more. and I'm gonna start getting ready to leave Apollonia. We're gonna probably take Salona next, and we're also gonna start making our moves against Sicily. While we're here, actually, how close is my fleet to Sicily? Let's have a look. Admiral Secundus. We are 2 turns away from Sicily, so you get there now. And then basically what we're going to do is we're going to pick up an army here, and we're going to land it in... Maybe I will land it in Africa, actually. I might land it in Sirte. But then again, the thing is, any attack on Africa will just pretty much trigger all these Scipii units. I don't know if these Scipii armies are weak or if they're strong. We don't really know what units the Scipii are using. Are they like the Brutii and be using a mix of pre-Marian and post-Marians, or have they gone all on one way or all on the other? We don't know. So I might just focus my efforts on Sicily for now, and then with Africa we're going to have a strong focused campaign. But it really depends on what our situation with the Brutii is, because our defeat at Sparta is a humiliation and it's a setback which we're going to have to come back from. But you know what, we will. So next time, the comeback from the setback. See you later, folks. Oh, Captain Lentulus, I'm going to have so much fun crucifying. Someone get the cross, please.